Hello and welcome back. My name is Mark and I'm going to show you a few more little tips and tricks about barbecue. A couple little small items. We're just getting started and we'll go on from here. First of all, leading back to the original episode is temperature control, and one of the deals that we have here is for the pit. It is a sensor that will go into it. You clip it into the grate. This here is your piece that you'll use. You'll clip it into the grate and then you'll slide this in, and then that way you can control and do whatever the pit has. This here, you'll turn it on, and you can see the numbers and everything on it. And what it does is it has an alarm when the pit gets too high. And what we're trying to do is just place this close as you can to the meat. That way you know what the temperature is where you're cooking. This is a perfect little piece that's very cheap. It's made by Thermalworks. It's called a dot, and this is something that will most definitely help you during your cooking process. Keeps you a more consistent temperature. You can set this, it's magnetic. You can set this wherever you'd like and move it from pit to pit. There's no problem with that. You just turn it off and it goes away. Another item is tongs. Now, you wouldn't think much about these, but what I like about that is see how that works. I grab it, I can use these one-handedly and they will hold the weight because you can see how they're channeled and they're reinforced on the arms. You always want to make sure that you have a set that is reinforced, and I'll show you why. Everybody gets these. Every barbecuer gets some type of gift that has tongs in them. See how they are? They're big, they're nice, got big handles on them, flat. They're flat arms though. So what happens is when you go to put it, you see how that doesn't hold any pressure on it. So when you grab something, it just bends the tongue and you no longer have any control over it. These here are great to look at and they look good in a set, but they're about useless as they come. If you're doing vegetables or anything without any weight, yeah, that's fine, but you can see how they flex. And that won't hold a rack of ribs. It won't do anything with the brisket. You can't take and pull your chicken without it falling off. I mean, it just will not hold the meat. So you want to make sure that you have reinforced rubber on the grips. Make sure, because you know, with the rubber gloves and everything on, these things are going to be slick. And you can see how they're channeled right here, and that's what gives you the strength. When you grab a hold of something with these, that will grab, it will hold. You can take it, slide it this way on your rack of ribs, grab it, move them around. Anything that you need to grab, this is going to hold on to. There's no problem there. Another deal is disposable cutting boards. We all have cutting boards and everything, and you most definitely need to wash them, even sanitize them. But the cutting board, this is a piece of laminated paper, cardboard, whatever you want, and it's perforated on the edges. And what you're doing is you will take and bend these down. You can tape them, cut them, do whatever you want to, and you bend the corner like that. So you've got this here. You take, and it's got the lines on the board already. Right here. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got the lines on it. And it's got all the way around. What you do is you fold it up on all sides, and then you'll take and cut this up. Now, a lot of people will take this, make this square, and then tape this off. When you do that, this will hold the juices. Nothing comes out of it. It all stays in this. And then you say, well, what am I doing with the old school? You can see who this is. Sorry for it being so dirty. But what you do for this is okay, you've got meat and everything, you got raw meat. Well, you got these disposable cutting boards, and what you do is you place it in there. Therefore, sides are up, you tape it up, and this gives you a solid working platform. Everything's in there. You can see how that works. I will use these for prep. I will use these during the cook-off, and I'll just throw them away. I don't try to clean them, because so many times, you know, somebody will have just a plastic tray or something that is a hard item And if it's not food grade, then you run into a situation where you get cross-contamination. With these, they are food grade. You can take and do whatever you want to with them. You can cut them up, make them small, make them large, and they work great. We do appreciate you staying with me to the end here, and thank you a lot. And please do to subscribe to this channel. There's a lot more to come, and we'll see you in the near future.